Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and really any placement you might have. Or if you were just drawn to the title, then there's a message in here for you. This is going to be your full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn, which is taking place on July 5th. And this reading is going to take us all the way to the next moon on next full moon on August 3rd. So this is a very important full moon because it is the cathartic end to eclipse season. It demands a release. We're breaking up systems that no longer work for us, and we're making way for something better. It's inevitable. Right now, personal sensitivities are likely outweighed by more pressing concerns of the collective. And with this eclipse opposite the sun in Cancer and Vesta, the asteroid goddess of hearth and home, it's important we give ourselves and each other a safe and sacred space to embrace our feelings. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading. Before I call in our guides and ancestors and spirit, I'm going to just remind you that I have all of the decks listed down below in order of appearance in case you guys are interested, and corresponding links. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. We're going to invite spirit, angels, ancestors, loved ones who have passed, spirit guides, and ascended masters to this space to deliver the messages that we need to hear for Aries. What messages do we need to hear for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or any placement? Cross watchers are welcome. What messages do we have, Aries, for this lunar eclipse, full moon in Capricorn? You know, I'm not surprised. I was looking at that card. Aries, you need to know that there are no missed opportunities, that everything happens for a reason. Something that you see as a missed opportunity or that you're being hard on yourself about, it was for your highest good. Oh, nice. For some of you, this is a love relationship. You might have been trying to manifest love or a relationship with someone in particular, and they weren't for you. That's because the person who is for you hasn't shown up yet. Okay, or for some of you, you know, this is maybe you're in separation or you're going through a difficult time, and remember, this is all a learning experience. All right, so take this how this resonates. I love it. Yeah, for a lot of you, this is a brand new beginning in love. Your overall energy is the Ace of Cups. This is unconditional love. This is a fresh start. This is you learning to love yourself. Okay, really nice energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, but really it can be anything. It could be a new romance. It could be rekindling a romance. It could be you taking the time out for yourself to do the healing and the balancing that's necessary in order to attract the love and abundance that you need and that's for your highest good in your life. The beautiful part of this reading is this very first card, Aries. This is the Nine of Swords, which normally we wouldn't say is a beautiful card, but in this deck, this is a breakthrough. This is these dark times. The shadow work that you've been doing is paying off. The lessons have been learned. All of you have received the information that you need to, or you will be during this final sort of eclipse. All of these intense energies, you've been sort of probably feeling isolated, depressed, lonely, a little bit scared, a little unsure of what's going on, what to believe, you know, how you're reacting. And Spirit's saying with this window and this person looking through these swords that you're not too far from a major breakthrough and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel in a good way, right? Going through dark times. Some of you, this was a dark night of the soul. I do apologize about the background noise, you guys. I do have the windows open. It's quite a warm day, and the AC hasn't kicked on. So The next card out is how do you project yourself to the world? Well, you're in a state of healing. You're learning to trust your inner guidance, Aries. You're balancing, okay? You've been through a lot. Some of you, this is a breakup. Some of you this might be an illness. For some of you, you might have lost a loved one. You might have lost your job. You've been through difficult times. And this is, people are seeing you as doing the work. People are seeing you on this revered healing journey. The next card out is what's blocking you and your desires. This is the message that I got as soon as I pulled out all the cards. Spirit wants you to know this is not a missed opportunity. Okay? That everything that happens, look at this, you have 2 aces, ooh, and you have the 9 of Pentacles, and you have the Devil card. This is really nice. Some of you guys are walking away from a toxic situation or belief system or just a really difficult time. You've had to make a major change, and the Devil, while he has his back turned, this is you slipping away. This is you healing. This is you being potent and strong, Venus and Virgo, doing it for yourself, doing it for the right reasons, being healthy. Some of you have gone through a major breakup and have spent a lot of time alone, and you're just working on your work, your healing, your health. All right, but Ace of Cups, this is a brand new love. This is it working. This is something beautiful that's coming to you, and it's going to be successful, and it has potential for long-term gains. So again, whether this is a relationship, whether this is a job, whether this is your health routine, Aries, this is something that's going to be something that's absolutely beautiful. So please don't look at anything that's happened as a missed opportunity, because it's either coming back around or it's left for a reason, and it's opened up that space for you to draw in something that's more aligned with you and something better. Now, you have absolutely beautiful cards here, you guys. You have 2 6s coming out. You have 2 aces. 6 is my card of Venus. It's about unconditional love. It's about money. You're dissolving the blocks that you have, that your blocks to flow. And that's flow with money and abundance, and that's flow in love. The 6 of Swords comes out in the position of what you need to do to overcome these obstacles. Just keep going. Some of you, there's help coming. This could be in the form of a person. This could be the form of a message. Some of you guys, this is on an unexpected sort of offering or communication that's going to really sort of give you that confirmation that you're on the right track. And for some of you, it's this very message. The 6 of Swords is all about leaving difficult times behind. All right, sorry guys, I'm just going to close that window. See if that helps a little bit. But this is leaving troubled waters, and this is actually a journey that may have been quite difficult, and you're taking all of the knowledge and the wisdom, the negative energy that you've transmitted, and turning it into wisdom, taking that with you, taking this to your new beginning. And what was once sort of a precarious or a dangerous seeming journey, this dark night of the soul, this shadow work that you've been doing, the troubled waters that you've crossed, now you're in the middle of the sea, and you're seeing how beautiful it actually is. I really like that for you. Then you guys get what can you do within in order to help achieve these desires? Well, you have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. And the Wheel of Fortune card is all about, working with change, going, stepping into the flow. This is the Wheel of Destiny. There are many mysteries in this world, and we're not going to uncover all of them, but it's worth a try contemplating them, going within, doing the shadow work, using your own internal compass to guide you on this divine journey. And this is you rolling with the punches. This is you doing exactly what you need to do. This is further confirmation that many, many blessings are coming your way. And these 2 cards flanking the reading tell me that, Aries, you've been going through a very difficult time, but that is about to change. Okay, healing is upon us. There is major blessings in love and abundance. Lovely. And that's further validated here by the Scorpionic card of the Death card. This is about passing the test. Some of you had a near-death experience, or you felt like your world just came crashing down. The walls came falling in on you, okay? There was like this total feeling of impending doom, but death actually passed you by, and this is a rebirth. This is your second chance. You are the phoenix rising from the ashes. You've decided that you're making the important changes, okay, that we see here in the Devil card. walking away from what no longer serves you, toxic people, situations, systems of beliefs, tearing down the old paradigms and the systems that no longer work for you. Your final outcome card is the Six of Cups. For some of you, this is calling in your soulmate. For some of you, this is calling in that balance with you and your higher self, tapping into that inner wisdom that we see here. We see you moving away from belief systems and people and situations that no longer resonate with you. And I love the starry sky. Some of you guys are definitely out there stargazing. You're working with moon magic. You're manifesting. And this is all of your doing. But there's absolutely amazing, like every single one of these cards, Aries, is absolutely amazing. Two aces, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, earth and water, just the perfect amount. And we see here, look, she's on the ground, but she's, you know, she's pouring these cups, the moon and the sun, okay? Alchemy, transmutation, changing energy and events in her life to work for her to create the love and abundance that she wants. Here we have earth and water, the perfect blend. You know, too much water on earth creates mud, too much earth dries up the water, but the perfect amount, you get a huge, beautiful harvest and a beautiful blossom. And I love this. There isn't a better reading, Aries. There isn't a better reading. All right, so let's go ahead and pull additional cards for Aries for this full moon lunar eclipse. All right, you get darkness. Yeah, I like it because look at that. We see you doing the shadow work. We see you emerging from a very dark period. But, you know, everything looks different under the landscape or under the light of the moon. The landscape changes. But doing this shadow work, you know, rabbits are a sign of fertility. They're also a sign of beauty. They're also a sign of rebirth. There's a reason that, you know, the springtime goddess is associated with rabbits because that's multiplication. All right, and they have to multiply quickly because they have a lot of prey, but it's a beautiful, beautiful omen, and they're beautiful creatures, and your path has now become clear, and the work that you're doing has lit that path, and you're moving forward. You're moving onward and upward, Aries. Trust, number 32. Trust that everything is working out in divine timing. What I love about this is a reminder from Spirit that you are protected. Okay, and then I love this. This is your soul tribe. This is, the nest here for me represents what you're leaving behind. Okay, the old paradigms, the relationships that are toxic and negative, the ways of thinking or talking to yourself that no longer serve you, that you realize they have to go. Everything is in evolution, and you are internally as well. And so this is your rebirth. This is the infinite possibility that's open to you. And again, like so much nighttime sky here. You guys are real stargazers here, Aries. All right, additional messages for Aries. Fertility, I love it. So we get the egg, we get the fertility here with the rabbit, and further confirmation. 27 breaks down to a 9. 9 is a completion of cycles. It's wish fulfillment. Aries, you have to be jumping up and down right now. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. And we see that. We see that with the Six of Swords as well. I love it. I love it. All right, and then you get romantic love. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is calling in, you know, your divine counterpart, a twin flame, a soulmate, or a life partner. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. You know, the Six of Cups, that is soulmate energy, you guys. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow, Aries. And and this is totally supported by this Ace of Cups. And this is something that's going to go the distance. Yeah. So definitely trust your intuition. The healing work that you've done, the relationships that didn't work out in the past. There was a reason for that. Okay, exactly like I stated in the beginning of this reading, whatever you thought was a missed opportunity, it was for the greater good. Now, for some of you, this isn't going to correspond with romantic love, and we can just translate this into love, a very passionate new beginning, because for some of you, it is going to be your career. For others of you, it's about really learning about what you are here to do, tapping into, you know, your divine mission here. All right, jump in. Yes. And Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change, right? And we see that here with the Death card. Change is upon you. Just go for it. Just go for it. All right, and then we get I remember. Soul plan, the fated life versus destiny life. Yeah. So for some of you guys, you thought that, you were fated to this particular situation, and it wasn't resonating with you, and you've made that change. You've been given a second chance. Okay. But this was your soul's plan all along, that you needed to learn specific messages here. Wow, I really like that. I want to read to you guys, though. There's something that's nagging at me about this jump in card. And it's about Andromedan energy, because I'm going to read this to you. But the other thing I want to really highlight here with I remember, it's really drawing my attention to that soulmate card. Some of you, this may be somebody from your past, but for the majority of you, Aries, this is about recognizing your soulmate, okay, or your twin, and that you have shared many lifetimes. All right, and you have and when you do meet this person, you're going to have that I remember moment. Okay, so trust yourselves. Trust yourselves. All right, so the Andromedan energy, hold on one second, because I feel like it's really important. So Andromeda is a spiral galaxy, and it's the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It's believed that Andromedan starseeds are a group of beings who love their freedom. Very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow. Look at all of this change in this reading. Some of you guys seeing this card is going to trigger or activating a remembrance of your collective. Some of you are going to resonate with the Andromedans, okay? They're very adaptable. They have a strong willingness and ability to change and go with the flow, to find calm in the chaos, to swim with the tides. This card is here to encourage you to do the same. Perhaps you have a significant goal or opportunity ahead of you. If so, you're being guided to jump in. Don't wait for permission. Don't stall until you feel ready. Take a deep breath, a good old run up, and jump right in. Aries, this is a huge green light. A huge green light from Spirit. However this reading resonates with you, if it's a person that you recognize but you've never met them before, go for it. If it's a career opportunity, go for it. You're also extremely supported with Mars moving into Aries, so keep your eyes out for that. I'm going to do individual readings for each sign for that energy shift for us, but that's really giving you the courage and the stamina to bring about change, because it's all about this newness, and this is happening on so many levels, internally, within our families, within our communities, within Gaia herself. So really, really powerful stuff. Oh, I love it. I love it. Some of you guys are also coming into the realization that you are a starseed. Now, most starseeds recognize, even if they don't know, just the word itself triggers some sort of memory or some sort of familiarity. And if that's happened to you, I suggest you take a look. And maybe you want to start looking at, Andromedans and how they might relate to you. All right, let's pull a final message for Aries. This is a beautiful reading, you guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Final message for Aries. And you get the Sweat Lodge. Oh, Yes, there's that cleansing. And we have another 9 coming out. So we have 27. We have the 9 of Swords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 of Swords. 27 breaking down to a 9. 54 breaking down to a 9. And then we have 40 and 32 breaking down to a 5. Another 9. So you guys, this is a major, major completion. Aries, you guys have been through a lot and you are bringing on the new. All right. And don't be afraid. I feel like, you have the adrenaline. If you don't feel prepared, well, guess what? You are. Okay. Whether you like it or not, time to run and jump right in. So the Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. And I'm reading from the book. This is the Mystical Shaman Oracle. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole in the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. This is a time to journey inward into the dark and hidden places of your soul to reconnect with the ancient earth wisdom. You can also create a sacred and intimate space in the dark by lighting a candle. And that's where you guys have been with this dark night of the soul, with this 9 of Swords energy. You guys have been in that darkness. We see that darkness here on the number 40, the oracle card as well. Observe what emerges, and without judging it, invite it to bring you its gifts. You are being offered an opportunity to shed and heal from the aspects of your life you have outgrown. Do not worry that you will be consumed by the process. Oh, Aries, this is beautiful. This is awesome. I mean, this sums up the whole reading. I mean, it absolutely resonates with all of the other cards that I've pulled for you. This is a beautiful new beginning. Absolutely. And you have fought for this. All right. So do not give up. Do not give up. All right. Final messages for Aries for this lunar eclipse, full moon, and Capricorn reading. Love. Yes. Yes. All right. Live your truth and share the love that is in your soul. Yeah. Oh, Aries, this is going to be beautiful. This is, these eclipses have brought you so much, a lot of change, a lot of understanding, but wow, just anchoring you back in that place of love. And you deserve it. You really do. Okay, and then you get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Yes, yes, and yes. Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. It is awesome. Today is an amazing day to be an Aries. I hope these messages resonate with you. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, comment, share, ring that notification bell. But most of all, I want to thank you for all your love and support, and I hope you guys have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.